What? Oh man, we're live just before 8 p.m. So, man, have I done this like 2 weekends in a row? Looks like 2 weeks in a row. I've managed to show up early, and it's 8 p.m. So, welcome to MJ Fishing, guys. Hold on, I'm just gonna pull up the chat and I don't know, make sure I'm up to date watching you guys. Rookie. Rookie move. What is up, Jeff? What is up? Fishing Stripes. What is up, guys? Man, let's see here. Hold on. All right. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Dang, I got a booger in my nose already. I apologize. So, guys, welcome to MJ Fishing, man. We're going to start calling this FX3, actually. So, it's FX3 Fishing Family rocking the house, right? In the new broadcast room. So, FX3 is actually taking on an office. And we, So, I'm legitimately just pushing an office out now. So, who knows? All right, just chilling, sitting at the airport there. Oh, what are you doing at the airport, Pond? Hey, what's up, Justin? How are you, brother? Gonna say tonight's show is brought to you by Jack's Lures. Jack's Lures, hell of a guy, makes some crazy lures. Let me give a shout out also. So head on over to Marty's Lures. Hit him up on Twitter. He's doing a buy one, get one free on his baits right now. You can't go wrong. Marty is an excellent bait maker. I'll be showcasing a couple of his baits at the Icast Cup. So don't forget, man, Tuesday morning, 6:30 a.m., FX3 MJ Fishing. We are taking off the Icast Cup. So I'm fishing against, nobodies like Bill Dance, Mike Iaconelli, just some no-name guys, right? Oh, man, it's going to be a good time. Going to be a big Toho. I cannot wait. I'm super excited. Cannot wait for this to actually take off. Got some big things in the works. I will be fishing the FLW Costa next year. More to come on that. But MJ Fishing will be out on the FLW Costa. We are definitely full strong on the FLW tour. So, man, who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? So we're riding high, man, loving life. So, like I said, once again, you have a Twitter. Check out at Marty Mac or Marty's Lures. Check him out. Buy one, get one free. Guy's pushing some baits, and he makes some awesome quality baits. You can't go wrong. I can't say it enough. He saved me on several tournaments myself. There's been times I wasn't catching anything. I've tried everything, and threw up some Marty's Lures, and rocked it. So with that being said, man, so we had a 4th of July, yesterday was 4th of July. Hope you guys had a good one. If you keep with the website, I want to thank everybody. Hope you had a good day yesterday. Hope you enjoyed your freedoms, grilled out, had a good time for sure. No, I'm not drinking coffee at all, Justin. Sorry. People griped about the solo cups, so now I kind of just push. Jax sent me this coffee mug and also this awesome portrait back here. So yeah, I drink out of that instead of Solo because Solo don't pay me anything. But yeah, guys. So July 4th, it was Independence Day. A lot of things going on in the world. A lot of things going on, and I've been debating on whether I was going to be like this, but I'm going to go on my rant now. So, Colin Kaepernick was offended by a Nike shoe Betsy Ross flag. So Nike pulls a shoe. So WTF, right? So Colin Kaepernick, who's a washed-up NFL player, he kneels for the national anthem because why? Because he had nothing going for him, and I need to get somewhere, right? So here's my deal. There are people burning the American flag in front of the White House yesterday, and the Secret Service guys are putting those fires out. You got Marines stopping the flag from being burnt. So I want something to go viral. Listen to me. If you see a flag being burned, you put it out, I'll put you on the show. Let's come to MJ Fishing. I will interview you. We'll talk about it because, damn it, it's the American flag. And if you got a problem with the American flag, you want to burn it, then get the hell out of our country. That's where we're going to go with that for sure. FX3, we fully support America. We fully support our veterans. And if you're burning the flag, you're disrespecting America, then get the hell out. So I will make that post, and you guys can please feel free to share, because if you run up on the instance to where you need to put that flag out, hell, hit me up. If you get arrested for it, let's try to find you a lawyer and get you out of it. I'm done with these snowflakes pushing their propaganda and talking about America was never great. I watched a video earlier today, and some guys were burning a flag. Marine goes in there and breaks it up, and these people are chanting, and they're saying America was never great. Well, if it was never great, they haven't made their way out of America. So what's not great about it, right? Hey, what's up, Richard? So anyway, that's where I am with that. So there was a couple things. There's a lot of things going on as far as that goes. So there is a veterans organization, and a guy is making a blue line sneaker because Nike doesn't have the intestinal fortitude to stand behind America when they're trying to sell American products. So there's a veteran company, and this guy started it. I think it's either Honor Commitment. You just research veteran shoe. Check them out. Guys making a American flag shoe. Got the blue line. All the proceeds go towards two great organizations supporting law enforcement, first responders, and the military. So check this dude out. He's making waves, and he should be. So I can't, I can't emphasize enough about this, because 99% of the people protesting right now did not have the intestinal fortitude to sign on the dotted line and serve their country. And now you want me to listen to them? Nah, it's not going to happen, guys. So that being said, like I said, you find yourself in a situation, American flag is being burned, hit me up. If you get arrested, FX3 will definitely try to do something to help you out. At least get your voice heard and put you in front of something, because we wanted to stop, man. This has gone too far. You start attacking our country, you're a terrorist. I mean, plain and simple. It's funny. I watched I was reading Kaepernick, and he's taking bits and pieces out of quotes of old timey, like talking about slavery and stuff, but he's taking the bits and pieces to spin it for his propaganda. And I mean, Cap, dude, you're. I mean, what are you? I'm sorry, I didn't make it to the NFL. You got me on that, but I did serve my country, and I got you on that. And that's 10 times more than you'll ever be able to say you did. So what? You're oppressed because you signed a multi-million-dollar deal with the Niners, and then everybody found out you were washed up? I don't know. So, yeah, I'm taking a lot of jabs at Adam. If you want to share this video as many times you want, tag Kaepernick, I don't care. More than willing to have a debate with him, even though that's not what he does. He just wants to speak hatred and continue spreading his propaganda across America. And yeah, there's some injustices, and you know, he originally, I think he started off on the right track. I want to bring light to, you know, yes, there's some injustice happening in America. There's some bad apples, but I didn't see Colin Kaepernick standing up or kneeling when, you know, Ray Rice beat his wife. So I didn't see Kaepernick like, you know what, I'm not going to join the NFL because, you know, domestic violence is predominant. But you know, he just joined the NFL, and then the next thing you know, oh yeah. So curious how everyone feels about that. If you're passionate as I am, maybe you're not, maybe you are. That's something that's just I'm very passionate about. I'm not gonna let somebody influence me that definitely didn't. What you got sacked, intercepted. You want to talk about a hero that was in the NFL? Let's talk about Pat Tillman. What a freaking great guy, right? Look there, Marty is in the house. Marty, I want you to comment, throw a blast out. Let's talk about your baits. All right, so you're throwing out some new baits. You're throwing out some experimental baits you sent me. I have some lipless cranks with the spinner blade on the back. They're phenomenal. I'm gonna be throwing those. I have a small local tournament Sunday at Lake Marion right here in Florida. Apologize, excuse me. Right here in Central Florida. So gonna be throwing those. But Marty, please tell everyone about you sent me a small spook, a couple lipless cranks, those new crawfish. Hold on, I'll tell you what. Let me grab what Marty sent me. Just make it a lot easier for everyone. So Marty, actually, I mean, this guy is the Picasso of baits, right? So Marty sends me some baits, and it's when you get it, you know it's fishing gold, right? So look at this. So lipless crank. Oh, I'm sorry. This has a lip on it. I apologize. I said lipless. Spinnerbait blade on the back. Got the trapper tackle hooks. It's got the rattles. So it's making a lot of noise, man. This is going to be something good, especially this time of year in Florida. Well, I kept saying lipless crank because I keep looking at this guy, and I mean, the craftsmanship on this is just phenomenal. So it is a lipless bait. It's painted by Martese, and I mean, you can't go wrong with this man's work. Let's see here. And then, all right. So then we went with a lipped instead of spinner tail. Marty throws this lipped bait, and you know you're talking about a shallow diver. This thing's not fit. You know, it's not swimming. You know, more than 5 feet. You're running through the shallow. And here in Florida, that is some awesomeness. All right, and then I'm gonna go straight into this because if you follow Aldo Rosado, you will know that pink. What is that song? Pink is my favorite color. All right, so this pink crawfish, man, I haven't used it yet, but I guarantee you I'm gonna catch some fish on this thing this weekend. So, and then Marty, like, he's so freaking humble about his work. You tell him how great he does, and he's like, yeah, you know, that turned out all right or whatever. Look at this. So a smaller version of the spook that Marty painted. Look at the detail in this, man. That is just, and then you hear the rattles. Hear those rattles in that? Hold on. So, I mean, this man is throwing out some baits that are just phenomenal. I can't say enough about what he continues to supply me and help me out. Marty, I guarantee you, Icast, your name's going to be brought up a lot. because that's all I'm doing, man. I'm throwing Martese lures. So we're gonna have a good time. You guys will be able to check that out. I should be able to stream straight off the boat. We do have a media crew on the boat, the ASA, the Angler Sportsman Association. Oh, there you go. See, so Marty was like, all right, buy one, get one free all weekend. So let's get some baits sold, man. Marty, hey, I know you said all weekend. Can we push this sell till Wednesday? Because you got ICAST kicking off on Monday, technically Tuesday. Let me push some of your baits on Tuesday at ICAST when we're doing the ICAST Cup. And so why don't we push it through Wednesday, and that way, let's see what we can get going on. Let's throw it out there and get you rocking, brother. So buy one, get one free, Martese, and going through the weekend. Let's push it all the way through Wednesday, and let's get this man some bait. So Marty's a great guy. He's selfless on the service. He is nice. Oh, so you got 30 giant trout lined up. I'm in. All right, boy, you might be busy, but hey, we'll push him out, and then we'll get him shipped out next week. So check out Marty. Hit him up. Send him a message. You can send him a message here on YouTube. You can send him a message on Twitter. Hit him up. Buy one, get one free. You're not going to be disappointed at all. Marty makes stellar baits. I can't say enough about him. I'm very humbled to even be able to tie on his baits, and he sends me stuff all the time and doesn't ask for anything. He's like, hey, Mike, thank you for supporting me. Here's another couple baits, and I can't say enough because everything the man sent me, I caught fish on. So I mean, that's rocking it right there, brother. So, all right. So I went up on my rant tonight, talking about America, talking about the 4th of July. How was everyone's 4th, man? Grilling out, you guys work. Did you fish? If you did you catch anything big? That's all questions I very curious to hear. Nice, a perch on this pepper. Oh, popper, excuse me. Nah, Marty, you the man, brother. I'm just a cheerleader standing on the sidelines, riding the wave that is at Martese Lures. So don't worry, man. I'm gonna give you as much media exposure as I can during ICAST. We are definitely gonna attempt to grow you. Yes, I did, Stripes. I did see your fish you caught. You've been killing it lately. Catching those couple lunkers. Last week or a few days? I guess it's been 3-4 days ago. So you've been rocking it, and then Jeff over there has been crushing it too. Nice. I like that, Richard. I love smallies, man. I've only caught a few, but everyone I've ever caught fought like a 30-pounder. Smallies, they're all about is like they're aggressive at the top or they're aggressive on the bite, and you're like, man, I got a big one, and then you pull it, it's like 14 inches, and you're like, damn it. So they're definitely more aggressive than a largemouth, but very, very fun to catch. So yeah, we'll straight go into what kind of what kind of tips and tricks are you guys interested in? Is there anything you guys are like, oh man, I would love to learn how to do, or would you guys like to hear about like fishing patterns, watercolors, or colors to use in different watercolors? What kind of tips are you guys looking for as far as I mean, I try to make it as educational as possible. Sometimes I go off on my rants and I apologize. But yeah, I mean, what are you guys looking for? Are you looking for types of oh, nice summer depth fishing? Like Marty, you're on it. So here in Florida, so a lot of the lakes here, you know, max you're looking at maybe 10 feet. Um, yeah, so a lot of Florida lakes, you're looking at a max 8 to 10 feet. So as far as when I'm going depth, as far as and first thing in the morning in Florida, I'm top water all day. But then when the sun comes up and it's starting to beat down, especially if there's no overcast, around 8 a.m., 8:15, yeah, I'm gonna go deeper. And that at that point in time, I'm gonna throw in some soft plastics. I'm either gonna use like some weighted hooks and push like a crawfish down, or even a wacky rig. And I'm looking for a hydrilla in that drop off, and then you're looking on your finder and you see that gap where there's no hydrilla. Your finder's showing all the way to the bottom, and I'm gonna swim some baits down there. Use that weighted hook. I'll use a paddle tail bait. I'll use a curl tail grub. I'll even throw an unweighted zook or a fluke, excuse me, around those areas, and I've had a lot of success. So yeah, those big girls are looking for that cooler water, especially when it starts heating up. And right now, Florida water temps are just under 90 degrees, if not 90, in some parts of lakes. So, very good question, Marty. Um, I'm sure you guys don't see much of those 90-degree temps up there. So I'm sure your bass, they're really active around 74, 75-degree water temps. And 80, I bet those bass are just going crazy. But yeah, that's when you want to throw that multi-minnow that I love so much you make. When that water is hitting around 80, you find you a couple rock ledges and just look, run that thing across it. And I guarantee you'll hook up with some nice fish. So good question, man. That's stellar. Um, Anything else? I mean, like, what else you guys want to know? I've tried to, as much as possible, be open and invite you guys on the boat as much as possible. Nice, yeah, man. Um, I do actually. Richard has that. So fish in Florida, and then you were saying you're from Louisiana. So if you want to fish a frog, there's two types of frogs I use. One is a Zoom horny toad. I love those guys. I'll use them, of course, weightless with a minimum of number 4 hook. Now, what I've recently got on is the owner makes a hook that is a twist lock. It's not really an offset, but it's got the twist lock. It's got the little, the spring at the top. And the minimum I'll use is a 4. Most of the time I'll use a 5. I just found that I get better hookups on those. And then next, going into frogs. If I'm going topwater frog, there's 2 frogs I use that, to me, are probably the best baits out there on the market. Lunker Hunt makes a combat frog. I apologize, Marty. Like Marty's buzz frog, his buzz toad. Those things are awesome too. I apologize, Marty. Yeah. We're not talking about buzz baits. He said frogs, and I immediately went to frogs. But yes, the Marty's buzz toad. You can't go wrong with those. They float very nice. I got a nice profile on top of the water. I've got a lot of blowups on those. But as far as like just a straight frog bait that I'm looking, Lunker Hunt makes a combat frog. I use either the mini or the next size up. Those have been very predominant. But yes, Marty is on point with his buzz toads. They catch fish for sure. Man, they're awesome. So, and then Marty, you also, you sell yourself short, but Marty also makes jigs, and I can't tell you how many fish I've caught off of some of the jigs he sent me. The swim jigs have been phenomenal for me, as far as bringing in decent fish, especially like here in Florida when we were at pre-spawn, back February, March. I was using Marty's swim jig with a small grub trailer, and those that actually helped me stay where I am in some of the tournaments. Just phenomenal work that Marty's doing on baits. But yeah, man, so I got a couple new reels and rods I want to show you guys tonight. So Ardent reels, these guys sent me the new Arrow, the Ardent Arrow 2. So this is her. I put a 30-pound mono on this, and I'm kind of excited. Haven't thrown her yet, but she's gonna get some work on Sunday. Super excited about this. If you haven't had a chance, go check out Ardent, because those guys are doing great. And Marty can tell you about that. Yeah, new Ardent, Marty. You're definitely want to check that out. And so then they sent me a spin cast. I've never been huge on these reels, but man, I like this. So this is pretty much a heavy action spin cast rod on an Ardent spin cast reel. It's the what is this? This is the Ardent, the Super Duty Ardent. I think it's the 5000. I love this thing already. Once again, haven't fished it yet, but I love the action I'm feeling in this rod. It's a heavy action, so I'm gonna use it to throw swim baits. So yeah. So Marty's right, man. So Ardent's been on point. I can't complain. These two setups that came, I am in love. So head on over, check those guys out. If you want, you can hit me up, send me an email, or hit me up on Twitter. I can send you a code and get you some discounts. I can get you some pretty good discounts if you guys are interested. You want to pro staff with them, you want to kind of promote them or whatever. I can get you a better discount than like a 10 or 15. I can get you up to I want to say the last I heard they were giving was like a 35-40% discount, which is amazing on their products. So yeah, if you're interested, let me know. I can send you a link, get you signed up. You can just mention that you got it from me, or it might even link you to me when I send you a link. I can't remember how it works, but check them out. I mean, it's for the price. I'm with them, 90% of the time on their products, and they stand behind them. I've broken a couple rods, and some of it was my negligence, and they replaced it. No questions asked. Didn't even ask for the old rod back. Just next thing you know, 2 days later, I got a new rod in the mail and a tube, and they're like, yeah. And Matt Burks is one of the Matt Burks is one of the sales reps. I think that's Tristan Thompson, I think it is. He runs the rods, or as far as the warranty program, he hits you up, and next thing you know, you just got new rods. They treat everybody the same. They don't care if you're the big time pro or just like me, just the local Joe. They take care of you. So check them out and tell them MJ Fishing sent you. And like I said, if you want, shoot me an email or a Twitter message or text message. I mean, everything's out there. You want a discount code or or if you're interested in pro staffing with them, I'll definitely help you out. Great company to grow with. So yeah, let me know. I'll definitely push that for you. I can't say enough about them. Like I said, every time I have a problem, they're Johnny on the spot. So, I mean, and it's not like I have a lot of problems with their stuff, but when I have, they've stood right behind it and they've replaced it or, whatever they could do. So, very good company. Like I said, they're not one of the larger companies, but as Marty can tell you, they definitely make quality product. So, yeah, so that's Ardent, and I mean, heck, man. And you got Marty over there throwing these buy one get one frees. I feel like I should just break the bank now. I am. I'm very intrigued, Marty, about this buy one get one free. So for tonight's giveaway, tell you what, Marty, let's go ahead and kick off your buy one get one free. So for tonight's giveaway, the winner is going to get your buy one get one special, and FX3 is going to pay for it. So this is what I'm going to do. Everybody in the chat, you've got to be present to win. And man, so we're always throwing out what numbers. I am going to do a blast. After the blast, you tell me, or at least give me the answer. Somebody's going to win. So let's think. Let's do a letter. We always do numbers, and I want to do a letter. You only get one guess. Now, if I see you enter multiple letters before everyone else. And what's up, Marcus? What's up, Schwarmy Schwarm? So, all right, you just joined us. So basically what I'm saying is we're throwing out we're doing a giveaway. We're doing a buy one, get one free from Martise. FX3 is going to buy your lure. You get to pick it. All picked by you. You let Marty know what you want. FX3 is going to take care of that for you. Once again, so you're in the chat tonight, and we're not going to do a number. I'm going to do a letter. So let's do a letter from L to Z. You get one guess per round. So we're doing rounds. If you guess more than one letter in that same round, if somebody else guesses that and that was their first time, they win it, obviously. So let me throw this blast out. Hold on. Let me write my letter down. So I can get that. So one letter. Whoops. One letter from. And there you go, guys. So just threw it out there. You get one guess per round. This is the first round. We're going to go with whoever hits that first letter from L to Z. Stripes, Marcus, Faircloth, you guys have answered. That's it? Just three of you guys? Come on. Where's everybody at tonight? I know it's Friday, but come on. Give me more than that. Marty, man, I like it. All right, well, I mean, I guess if that's the only guesses we're going to have between you three, you guys go again. Let's go for round two. Round two, give me one more guess. Let's go between L and 3, but you already see the cues are gone. Yep, pick another. Let's get it going on. Oh man, it's gonna be like that night that I there you go, Richard. Richard, that's all you, brother. So Richard Faircloth, you chose P. It's yours. So what I want you to do, Richard, is hit Marty up. Let him know what kind of lures you want. Marty, let me know. FX3 is going to pay for Richard's lures, get them shipped out to him. So whatever he decides, buy one get one free weekend. Um, it's all on him. So, yep, there you go, Richard. Appreciate it. Appreciate you guys tuning in for sure. But yeah, go ahead, hit Marty up. Let him know what you're interested in. It's buy one get one free, and then Marty, you just let me know when he hits you up. Congratulations, Richard. Thank you for tuning in tonight for sure. You'll definitely not be disappointed with the Marty. So, but yeah, man. So let's and show him some love. Show him some love for sure. Marty, he's a handmade, American-made guy. Freaking, he's pushing it. So, yeah, brothers. So, congratulations, Richard. Um, you'll definitely be excited. Marty, you just let me know, and don't you do it like you normally do, and be like, nope, your money's no good. You let me know. Whatever he chooses, let's get him to buy one get one free. It's on FX3. That's what I do. So just let him know, brother. And heck, man, let's get you some baits. And once you get them, try them out, showcase them, give Marty some love, because Marty is definitely one of those companies that is going to be around for a while. Definitely going to keep Marty always in my tackle box. And every time, I love you, Marty, but every time you always say that, I mean, I know times get hard, and you're like, oh man, I'm going to shut the doors. Every time you say it, and then my heart breaks. I'm like, oh man. So I almost want to drive over there to Oregon and be like, look, Marty, you can't shut the doors. But yeah, you won't be disappointed in this guy's baits. What a heck of a guy. So yeah, see, even like a lot of people know, brother. But even Marcus is like, there's no better, and I can tell you that's I've fished as far as crankbaits goes, and Marty has thrown me some crazy crankbaits. Those bait balls that Marty makes, the multi minnows that I like so much. I've caught, I can't even tell you how many fish I've caught on them repeatedly, and it's like I won't be catching fish. I'll pull out the multi minnow, start reeling it, and then boom, I have fish. So actually, I got a buddy of mine, Greg. He fishes with me every once in a while, and he calls that the crazy eye. Dude, I'm coming. I'm coming to fish with you for sure. Yeah, and like I'm the same way. I'm the same way, Marcus. It's like I'll throw his baits, and people are asking me, it's like, who made that? And I'm like, ah, man, it's a guy named Martise. So yeah, Richard, I don't know if you have if you ever fished a Martise lure or not, but you're in for a quality bait. And Marty, I thank you for giving me the opportunity to actually be a fan of yours and be on your pro staff, pushing your baits, and being your little cheerleader on the sideline, because I love it. You make great baits, quality baits, and you'll always be in my tackle box. So you don't have to worry about that. If I could keep your doors open just by buying a little bit of baits, I do. I'll do it all day. So Richard, oh, you haven't ever fished with him, so yeah, hit him up, check him out, because he makes some really good baits. And like I said, Marty, you just let me know what I need to do, and I'll send you the money, whatever it is. Richard, congratulations once again. Everybody tonight, man, I'm gonna cut it, I guess, short. I normally do like Sonny tells me I do like a 2-hour sign off, and I'll say like, yep, I'm gonna end the show tonight. But man, I just want to say, everyone, thank you. for all the support you've shown, FX3. We are growing. Everything is just phenomenally going right now. Please stay tuned. ICAST Cup, it kicks off Tuesday morning. 6:30 is launch, 10:30 is weigh-in. It will be on the FLW Facebook page. I will be streaming that live on Twitter also, starting around 10:30. When I get to the tanks, I'll be up there streaming that for sure. So stay tuned. Check that out. I'm gonna try to stream it across multiple platforms. I want to be on Twitter. I want to be on Periscope, and I'm gonna try to go Instagram. I'm gonna try to do all three. We'll see what I can pull off, but I know for a fact it'll be on the FLW for the ICAST Cup, and it'll also be, at least from me, streamed on Twitter, if not more than one. So stay tuned to that. Cheer me on. I'll be sending updates that morning because I'm going to have a media rep on the boat from the ASA, like I said, the American Sportsman Association. So, oh, look at there. Ed showed up. Hey, Ed, nice of you to join us, brother. Glad you got here. You got here just as I'm going out the door. So, once again, congratulations, Richard. Thank you for playing. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you, everyone, tonight for tuning in. I want to thank my mailman. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing, guys. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in tonight. MJ Fishing FX3. Don't forget it, man. ICAST Cup next week. We kick off Tuesday morning. It's a 4-hour shootout, and I'm trying to beat Bill Dance. So root me on. Check me out. Let's just have a good time. Enjoy the rest of you guys' weekend. I'll be sending some updates out. Like I said, I got a little local tournament I'm fishing on Sunday at Lake Marion, right down the road. Marcus, I'm not protecting your freedoms, brother. I'm just sitting here, just being a guy. There's some people out there though. They're sacrificing. They're writing that check that I can't write, that I've never written. If I ever do, I mean, it's over. But thank you guys. Marty, once again, thank you for what you're doing, making those baits. I'm super excited. You guys have a good night. This is MJ Fishing FX3 signing out, and just want to close off with this, but Frank sucks.